Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of the Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys checking out today's video, spending a little bit of time with me. Guys, today I'm going to clue you in on one of my favorite colors of jerkbaits for this time of year, and that's the deadly black shad pattern here. Now, under the right conditions, guys, this will get bit when nothing else will, and I'm sort of going to go over those conditions with you guys in today's video. You know, what I'm trying to do here on the Fishing Teacher quite a bit is I'm trying to give you specific information that will help you catch fish like right now, seasonally. So instead of like covering a lot of generic topics in fishing, which I do occasionally, but most of the time, I'm gonna try to do something. If you guys wanna fish, I don't care if it's winter, spring, summer, fall, I'm gonna try to give you something that you can take out right when the videos come out that'll help you. And this particular color right here is gonna be a big deal for you because guys, with jerkbaits, when you're talking about jerkbaits, if you've watched much what we talked about on the channel, there's not another lure, type of a lure category more than jerkbaits where color is so important, because jerkbaits are clear water lures for the most part, or cleaner water lures. And since you fish a jerkbait pretty slow, the bass have a chance to study the fish, to study the lures up close and slow. This isn't a bait that moves through the water real fast. It can be, but in the winter time, most of the time you're just barely moving it along, and those fish will come up and look at it and study it. And the color of the lure has a big role to play whether the fish actually commits to it and actually bites that lure or not. And specifically, guys, I want to talk about this color, which is one of my favorites this time of year, is the deadly black shad. Also, guys, if you guys are interested in picking a couple up, I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description and link it right to the Megabass Vision 110. You can just click on the deadly black shad to pick some up. But I'm colorblind, guys, so I can't tell. I know shades of color, but if you look at this thing, you can sort of tell itself. It's like it's got sort of a metallic black type finish on it, and it really, if you notice like that, see how it flashes? And guys, there's something about that flash, the color of the flash, that's not like a straight chrome, that this in the wintertime, the fish just love this in the right conditions. Now, okay, what is the right conditions? Now, one of the things that I have figured out in bass fishing is I've done it for so many years that I'm able to like take things like colors and isolate the exact conditions that those colors are more productive than other times. Now, in terms of the deadly black shad, this is what I found out. Number one, you got to have the right water clarity. And the best water clarity for a deadly black shad is anywhere between, like, say, 2 foot of visibility up to 4 feet. So you got about a 2 foot window of visibility. It doesn't work very good if the water visibility is under 2 feet. Doesn't work very good if the water visibility is over 4 feet. So 2 to 4 feet, which a lot of lakes across the country have that type of visibility. The next thing about it, guys, is you need some clouds. Now, I'm not saying this thing won't work if there's sun out, but I have been twice as successful on those cloudy days, especially if they have maybe like a 5 to 10 mile an hour wind. In other words, low light conditions. Now, on top of that, guys, the right water temperature. The right water temperature for this bait is going to be anywhere between, say, 40 to maybe 52, 53 degrees. So if you go to the lake and you have a lake where the water temperature is between 40 and 52 degrees, which there's a good chance of that, it falls in that range. Like right now, if you're going fishing, the time of this video is in January, 2 to 4 foot of visibility, and you get one of those days out there where you have a cloudy day, or maybe even a heavy, partly cloudy day where 80% of the day the sun's behind the clouds, along with a little bit of wind. Guys, this thing will catch them big time, I'm telling you. Also, if it's raining, it's a really good color when it's raining. Now, it goes against what I talk about a little bit in jerkbaits, because if you've seen me talk about jerkbaits, you hear me talk about the flat-sided ones. In other words, just the solid painted side that don't have any translucency or any metallic finish. They are usually better in those cloudy conditions. But for some reason, and again, it's one of those mysterious, variables in fishing that we don't understand, is this deadly black shad, just the shade of it, I don't know what it is about it, it's highly productive in those conditions I just talked to you about. How I've come to this determination is just through years and years and years of experimentation. It's like I'll go out there and I'll take nothing but 2 or 3 boxes of jerkbaits with me, And once I start getting a few bites on one jerk bait, I constantly experiment with colors to see which colors are more productive than others. And the reproducible results that I've gotten with this deadly black shad have proven it to be the most productive color under those conditions. So anyway, guys, pick you a few up at my tackle warehouse link in the description here. Put them on an 8-pound test line, a spinning rod, throw them in those conditions, and it will get you some good bites, I can assure you that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk later.